Traditional rulers in Nigeria are contributing to insecurity happening in Nigeria, especially these bandits and Fulani herdsmen issue. Now, let me explain.
Wait, so did you know that 95% of the Fulanis that you are seeing in your village, we always used to pay your traditional rulers before we landed into your village? But some of you guys don't know anything about it.
Now, in that video, you heard that Fulani guy saying that before they enter any community, especially when they want to spend days or months, and most times they usually pay those traditional rulers. And I can assure you that even the villagers do not know about this. Now, recently, the DSS Oga said something in one of his videos. He gave an example of how a village should protect themselves. In fact, let me tell you, if the traditional rulers in Nigeria, especially the southwest, southeast, could call their people or call the youth and comb their forests every weekend and take it as a sanitation. In fact, that will even be more beneficial to them than waiting for police or army to come and save them. In fact, let me not talk too much. Watch video, pay attention.
I'll share experience with you when I was state director in Bauchi. Most of you will remember an incident in Azari. A group of terrorists, the Boko Haram then, had invaded Azari. They were shooting in an attempt to kidnap, and the community chased them. They killed some members of the community, but the community members killed all of them. The last guy, Khalid, climbed onto a tree and was fired. The community stood. They were resilient and they killed Khalid. Since that day, there has not been one terrorist attack in Azari. As a matter of fact, the former head of state, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, said, and I quote, "If we want to stop or curb this terrorism, we should emulate the Azari example." Tafawa Balewa also happened to be a local government in Bauchi that was always in flames. And the people of Bogoro and some part of Tafawa Balewa, where the Sayawas are, rose up on one occasion. They knew their terrain better, climbed onto trees and mountains when the invaders came. They did not only repel them, they seized their weapons. And since then, you can attest to it that you hardly hear about Tafawa Balewa again. What I'm trying to say, the practical approach to mobilizing people is that you have to get everyone involved. You do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. In the US, if you visit someone in the house, you will be shocked that when the guy hears a police siren, he will just pull his drawer, bring out his gun and keep it. So one of my hosts did that, and I asked him, "Why are you putting gun here?" He said, "Well, if they are chasing someone and he enters my house, I'll shoot him first." And that is the layer we have to start thinking about. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger one, the organized one. But it is impossible for us to deploy it to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has that resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first if the first line of defense works.
Now you can see that traditional rulers in Nigeria have major roles to play in this insecurity issue, because you have to start fighting internally before you start looking for soldier or army to come and save you or deliver you from the hands of henchmen or maybe bandits. The way this insecurity matter is going and the way all this whole killing here and there is going to, we have to take, sometimes we might need to take the matters into our hand. We need to secure our life, because shaping who they alive go answer, did you or did you not dey there? Were you there or not? Now who they alive go fit answer that question. When those people kill you, now who they alive go defend himself. Who don't die, don't die. I'm unlucky for us. We're in a country where they don't really care. Anyway, we cannot talk too much. Before I go talk, do one we go first them. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section, please. Before you do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
ABC Nigeria.